What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into a Tuesday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast with me, Matt Perrault, at Sports Talk Matt, to follow me on Twitter. This podcast being brought to you by BetMGM, and the offer that's available right now for new users, $1,000 first bet, available with the promo code JUICE at BetMGM.com. All right, so another 1-2 night, unfortunately. We get the run line with the A's correct. They are abysmal. That was the lowest attended game for an A's home game since 1979. I was born in 1977, guys. Oh my. 5-2 loss. More on that next game here. We're going to ride this. We're going to fade the A's, who are now 9-34 on the year. They may not win 60 games. It's unbelievable. We'll talk more about that here in just 1 second. 1-2 because hockey goes under, unfortunately, the 2-1 finally. But like I said, I didn't care. If I went 9-1, and that's what we went, 9-1, fine. We'll take it every time. We just keep on betting the streak until the streak bucks us off. And that's what happened there. And then really bad bet on the under for the Angels. Oh, boy. That game flew over. Early flew over. Home runs like every inning practically in that game. So bad bet there. Betting unders in baseball right now, not too smart. Offenses are just too hot. The balls are flying out of ballparks and blah, blah, blah. So I got 2 baseball bets, and I do have a play on the NBA. I might have NBA player props today. I don't know. I got to look and see if there's one that I like a lot. I'll play it. I don't know, though. So Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat to get into our Discord channel where I place the player props before Denver and the Lakers play tonight for Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. But before we do anything else, let's talk about our friends at Fanimal. All right. Hidden fees suck. We know this, guys. Customer service and coordinating with friends can be an absolute nightmare. Fanimal, well, concert tickets, festivals, football, baseball, basketball, hockey, no fees when you use Fanimal. They have a patented group purchasing opportunity. Makes it easy to split payments with your friends. You don't commit until your friends commit. When you join the group, everyone gets charged separately, and the tickets are then secured. You can do this very easily with Fanimal. If you need help, their customer service is amazing. Next time you need tickets, go to Fanimal.com or download the Fanimal app and use promo code Fanimal for $20 off your first purchase. Check out Fanimal and experience more with that promo code Fanimal Juice for $20 off your first purchase. Now, before we get to the picks today, let's talk more about the Daily Juice betting group. Now, you guys have been asking me a bunch of questions about this, okay? This is for the month of May. We are running a contest to find out which Daily Juice listener has the best ROI for the month of May on their bets. The contest will take place in the new Daily Juice betting group on the BettingPros app. An exclusive leaderboard for Daily Juice listeners is set up to track performance and showcase the bets being placed. You guys love to hold me accountable. Now I get to hold you accountable. This is fun. In addition to bragging rights, the top 5 listeners in the month of May will all win prizes. If you win the darn thing, you get a Dennis Rodman autographed Chicago Bulls jersey. If you come in second to 5th, that's 1 year of BettingPros Premium. To join the Daily Juice group and to compete in this contest, you must do the following. 1, go to bettingpros.com/juice and click the join button for the Daily Juice group. Number 2, download the BettingPros app in the App Store. Number 3, either log your picks in the app or sync your bets using the app. Either approach for tracking your bets will count. 4, monitor the Juice leaderboard to see how you're performing throughout the month of May. To recap, visit bettingpros.com/juice to join the group, download the BettingPros app, and make your picks. And let's see how you guys do when we track your bets here in the month of May. Tracking mine every single day. So, lost a little yesterday, 1-2. Let's see if we can win it back here with 3 bets. Let's start with baseball. We'll get to basketball at the end. I'm not going to go overboard here and really do a ton of breakdowns. The A's are awful. They're 4-19, and when they lose on the run line. The Diamondbacks are 10-8 on the road, but they're hot. They won yesterday 5-2. They won the final 3 games against San Francisco, winning on the run line in 2 of the 3 games there. But the A's are 9-34. Okay, this team does not want to win, and when this team loses on the run line. In their losses during this streak, in which they have lost now 3 in a row, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 of 9. In the losses, 5-2, 11-3, 5-0, 4-0, 11-3, 10-5, 7-2, 5-1. You don't have to overthink this, except the books gave us plus money. Plus 110. Yes, 1 unit. It's Tommy Henry against Kyle Muller. Now, Tommy Henry is not exactly, Clayton Kershaw in his prime, okay? He's a lefty. They lost his last start. He gave up 2 earned runs, though. In his starts, 4 of them this season, 3 earned runs, 4 earned runs, 2 earned runs, and 2 earned runs. He's been pretty effective. He hasn't been horrible. His ERA of 4.43 is a little bit deceiving, if you ask me, just because of the way that he has pitched this season. But on the road, he has a horrible ERA. Okay, 6.75 ERA, but he's 1-0, okay? Only 5 1/3 innings pitched. He had 1 start, gave up 4 earned runs, batting average of .318, but it's all skewed because it happened. He's only pitched on the road once, and that was at Colorado. So we're not at altitude. They won the game 11-4, by the way. So they won that game on the run line. Tommy Henry doesn't worry me all that much, okay, because the A's can't score. Can't score on anybody. They're not trying to score on anybody. And they're running out these pitchers that Kyle Muller is 1-3 with a 7.34 ERA. This guy at home is much better than on the road, but his ERA is still 4.58, 0-1 on the year, 10 earned runs given up in 19 2/3 innings worth of work. His ERA on the road is 10.31. Keep that in mind when Kyle Muller is starting on the road. He's 1-2. He's given up 27 hits in 18 innings and 21 earned runs. Batting average of .360 on the road, opposing batting average. But at home, it's .321. .321 for opposing batting average at home is ridiculous. That is not good. His last start against the Yankees, he went 4 innings, 6 earned runs. Against the Royals last start, after that, 5 1/3, 5 earned runs. His last start at home was pretty good, though. 5 innings, 1 earned run. And then the time before that against the Cubs, 4 innings, 6 earned runs. I'm taking the puck line, on the run line. You can just bet money line if you want. -140 is not a horrible bet. I'm greedy. And so I'm going to push this because I just don't think, you can bet money line for sure, okay? But I just don't think right now you need to. I'll probably bet both. I've already bet the run line at -1.5 runs. I'll probably bet money line too, just in case, and just so I could be, because I do think the D-backs win the game. Arizona is looking to keep themselves in pace here. They are 2.5 games back of the Dodgers. Dodgers have won 5 games in a row. Diamondbacks have won 4 games in a row. So try to keep pace here in the NL West. Run line, +110, Diamondbacks against the Oakland A's. Second bet. Just like I couldn't figure out, I'm getting plus money on laying a 1.5 on a team that always loses by at least 2 runs. The White Sox are not a good baseball team. And Lance Lynn, we've been fading Lance Lynn. First 5 overs. It's Bieber day for the Cleveland Guardians. Bieber's 3-1 with a 2.61 ERA. They're on the road. Lance Lynn at home is 1-5 with a 7.51 ERA. The number is -120. What am I missing on this? I'm kind of confused. The Guardians have won 2 in a row. The White Sox have lost 4 of 5. Lance Lynn he got a whip of 1.6. At home, he has a 9.56 ERA. He's 0-3 at home so far this year. 17 earned runs in 16 innings worth of work. 4 home runs given up and an opposing batting average of .314. Why is it -120? What am I missing with this? This is like, I'm going back and forth going, what am I missing on Shane Bieber? Because, okay, Shane Bieber maybe has not been as good on the road. 2.73 ERA, 1-0 on the road, 33 innings pitched, just 10 earned runs given up, and an opposing batting average of 228 for Shane Bieber on the road. I mean, the last time out for Shane Bieber pitching on the road at the Yankees, he lost the game, but he went 8 innings, 2 earned runs. His last start against the Tigers, they won 2-0. He went 6, 7 hits scattered, no earned runs given up. Won the game 2-0 and moving to 3-1. I don't know. Against the Red Sox on the road, he pitched really well. 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs. Again, minus 120. Give me the Guardians. 1.2 units down. Money line. Bieber and the Guardians to beat and get a win here against the White Sox and Lance Lynn. You can bet first 5 you want as well. I just don't know how many runs the White Sox score. So first 5 over, maybe you can look at that, or maybe even, over for the game. Team total over for the Guardians, but I'm just going to take the safe route and go minus 120. Cleveland, minus 120, 1.2 units down on the money line. All right, baseball, minus 120, money line, Guardians, run line, Diamondbacks. Now to basketball, Lakers, Nuggets. 6 points is a lot. I don't know what to make of this. Okay, in the playoffs, like we've always said, dog outright, favorite to cover. I don't know about this tonight. 6 is tough. Lakers might get one of the 2 games. I kind of want to watch game 1 to see how it's going to go before I bet sides. I think people who are betting the Lakers are guessing, and this team at home for Denver was stupid this year. I mean, just straight up stupid. ATS 30, 16, and 1 against the number at home. Lakers were 21, 25, and 1, but a lot of those games took place before they made the big trades at the trade deadline in February. Denver's straight up record at home was 40-7. 40-7. On the road, Lakers were 22 and 25. Now, these teams played 4 times during the regular season, 2-2. But all the games took place before the trade deadline when the Lakers made big moves. The last 3 games, though, have got my attention. 121-110, 126-108, and 122-109. All 3 of those games, the last 3 times these teams played, over 222. Easily over. Now, in the playoffs, Denver hasn't been as aggressive to the over. But on the road, the Lakers are 30-17 in their last 2 games up against the Warriors. Both games went over. 218 over by 5 points in the clincher against the Warriors, and 223 over by 4 points, 121-106. The Lakers are scoring, but so are the Nuggets. 125, 118, 124, and 114 over the final 4 games of that series. Now, the games went under because Phoenix didn't score all that much. They only scored 100 and 118 in the final 2 games. 100 and 102 over the last 2 games. They just stopped scoring, and games went under by a half a point and 7.5 points. I think the Lakers will score here tonight. I think the tempo is going to be fast, and I think this game goes over. I lean towards Nuggets money line. Well, I don't mean I think the Nuggets win the game. I think you want to bet Nuggets money line. I'm not going to hate on it as well. It's just minus 250. Okay, it's really expensive. You want to lay the 6 points? Don't hate it. It just feels heavy. Okay, feels a little bit. I'd rather the number be 3.5. Just a little over 1 possession, having it be 2 threes. That's heavy to me. I don't trust it yet. There may be a zigzag theory bet coming here. Winner game 1. Now, here's the thing. I would love for the Lakers to win game 1 because I'll come back heavy on the Denver Nuggets in game 2. Okay. So I would love Lakers win outright tonight. That's actually a really good thing because Denver game 2 will be all in on the Nuggets. But I just don't know right now. I see a lot of people liking the Lakers, a lot of people taking the points, a lot of people taking money line. I want to watch and see how this plays out. Denver against Boston would be such an interesting NBA Finals, and I really think Denver would have a huge chance of winning it. I think Jokic could have an absolute killer series. I mean, Robert Williams against Denver would be amazing, but they got to get past the Lakers. And look, Boston's got to get past the Heat too, but they're such big favorites that it would be really stunning if Boston lost to the Heat. But Lakers Celtics is very much on the table. I can't believe it. LeBron owns the Celtics. That's going to be, oh boy. The NBA would be salivating over Lakers Celtics. The winner gets 18. Both Boston and LA have 17 championships each. Are you kidding me? Unreal if it happens. But let's see what happens in game one. I'm betting over 222, 1.1 units for the Lakers and the Nuggets. Maybe NBA player props coming in this game. I don't know yet, but I like the over. And in games I bet the over, I tend to like betting player props. So stay tuned for that in the Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat. All right. Over 222, Lakers Nuggets. Run line for the Diamondbacks against the A's at plus money, and minus 120 for the Guardians up against the White Sox. Bets for today on a Tuesday. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me on Twitter at SportsTalkMatt. Each and every morning, it is the Daily Juice Podcast being brought to you by BetMGM.